From the Coliseum in Los Angeles, with sunny skies, temperature in the 70s, and what a day.
We're going to have football line up here. Got to take it down, fella.
This is it, the American Football League National Football League Championship. The Kansas City Chiefs, winner of the championship in the newer AFL against the Green Bay Packers, who have won the NFL Championship. To our right, the yellow end zone with Chiefs spelled out in red letters and the American Football League emblem. To our left, in green letters spelled out Packers. Green Bay has won the toss and will receive the football of this first AFL-NFL championship.
Thousands of people here in the stands, and there are millions of people on television, and everyone looking, and all with speculation to see what kind of a game the Green Bay Packers are going to play today. Right? Right. I want you to be proud of your profession. It's a great profession. You be proud of this game, and you can do a great deal for football today. Great deal for all the players in the league and everything else. Go out there and play this ball game like I know you can play it.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Get out there! Run out there!
And Fletcher Smith, number 17, will kick off for Kansas City. And Anderson and Adderley are stepping up to about the 4 or 5, anticipating a shorter kick from Fletcher Smith of Kansas City. The Super Bowl is underway, and it is a short kick from Smith. Adderley at the 6, across the 10, running to his right, across the 15, cuts back up to the center of the field and gets to the 25-yard line, where he is piled up there. It'll be 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Art Starr calling signals on the first play of the game. Jim Taylor picks up 2 or 3 yards, going over his own right side before E.J. Holland came across from his right side linebacker spot and knocked him down at the 29. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. And off to Elijah Pitts. Pitts back to the line of scrimmage, running off his own left side and out near the 35-yard line, just shy of the first down. 3rd down and 1. The Packers have picked up 9 on 2 running plays. Call signals. Hands off to his fullback, Taylor. Taylor's got the first down, but he hits to the 37. Boyd Dollar, we understand, is out for the game. Apparently suffered quite an injury and will be out for the ball game. And the good flanker back, who's made 29 catches this year, will not see any further action. And Max McGee has replaced Boyd Dollar, who has an injured shoulder. 3rd down and long yardage. Harold Dale to the right. Mar Fleming split as Elijah Pitts goes into the slot to the left. 3rd down and 21 yards. Starr back, going to be hit and is dropped as he hits to the 21-yard line. And that is all. Kansas City was in on him. Bobby Bell blitzing from the left side. And Green Bay will be forced to kick the ball away. Picked up 1 first down, but then were thrown from their own 37. Little or no wind here today, and so the wind is not a factor on the Chandler punt. Chandler just does get the kick away, but it is a boomer. That is Mike Garrett at the 28-yard line. Jockeying. Gets past one man, cuts to the right side, across the 30, still on his feet and dragged out of bounds as he hits to the 37-yard line. And Mike Garrett brings the ball back to the 37, will stay in the game in Kansas City for the 7 to the 41. 3rd down and 6. High formation, but now Garrett steps over to the right, looking for Burford as Dawson has him pushed down across the 50 in Green Bay territory to the 47-yard line. On 3rd down and 15, Taylor wide to the right. No score in this, the first quarter. Dawson back to throw, looking for Taylor, and he overthrows Taylor as well as Herb Adderley at the 25-yard line. And now Kansas City will send in Gerald Wilson to do the kicking. Willie Wood and Donnie Anderson are within their 15, standing at about the 12. Wilson, with all the time in the world, drills one, driving Anderson back to the 5. Running laterally to his left, gets a fine block, is up to the 10, tries to come down the side, across the 15, and is pulled down from behind as he hits to the 20-yard line. First down for the Packers, their 2nd of the ball game. Dowler, or rather Dale, is the flanker to the left as Starr goes straight back in trouble, runs out of the pocket, gets the ball away, completes the pass, has Elijah Pitts across the 50, down to the 45, and to the 43. On a play in which Bart Starr had to scramble from a mass of tacklers, led by Jerry Mays. He stepped out of the pocket and found Elijah Pitts at the 45, and he raced it down to the 43 of the Kansas City Chiefs, where Green Bay in the scoreless ball game has the ball 1st and 10. 3rd down 3 from the 37. Dale to the right, McGee to the left, Starr dropping straight back, hit as he throws, has the ball. It is McGee, touchdown. Stepped right by a defensive back and one of the linebackers who had to step off, and Max kicks McGee. It was Gerald Hedrick who had a hand on it, but McGee simply ripped his way out of his grasp, and it's a 37-yard touchdown play.
A great catch by McGee, who you might say had no business catching the ball. Actually, it wasn't too well thrown. McGee made a great stab, though, and the defensive man there, I'm sure, thought that McGee had no chance to get it.
Don Chandler will do the extra point kicking. Ball is placed down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. There's timeout on the field with the score now. Green Bay 7, Kansas City nothing. Simpson with George Radaman, first down on the 13-yard line. Burford goes to the left. Taylor split to the right. Dawson calling signals. 7-0, Green Bay leads. Dawson rolls out. Going to pass from his end zone across the 10. Now has running room across the 15. Coming out to the 20 and dragged down on the 21-yard line. The scrambling of Len Dawson apparent there, George Radaman, and Ray Nitschke came over and made the stop at the 21. Instead of being thrown near his end zone, he got out and across the 20.
Packers put a lot of pressure on Dawson that time. He went back, as he will do frequently. He faked a running play before going back to pass, faked the draw play.
High formation, Taylor split wide left with Burford set in the slot to the left. Dawson on a quick little pitch to the side, and down he goes. Raced down is Lionel Aldridge making the tackle. A little bit more than a minute to go. And Dawson is dropping straight back and looking and has his man, Carolyn, across the 35 down to the 33-yard line. It'll bring up a fourth down. Mike Mercer is coming in. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt as the Chiefs try to get on the board for the first time. Mike Mercer is ready. Dawson spots the ball. The kick is up. It is long, and it is off to the left side, and the Chiefs have failed to score. Green Bay takes. I'm running out. The gun sounded, and the first quarter is over. That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Green Bay 7 and Kansas City nothing. It split about 5 yards to the left. Len Dawson on first down from the 33, rolling to the right, being pursued. And now throws back across field to Mike Garrett at the 35, gets away from two men. On his feet. Across the 45, near midfield. Down to the 49-yard line, and the first down goes Mike Garrett with a twisting and turning run. He must have stepped away from 5 or 6 men, but the man who had the best shot at him was the linebacker Dave Robinson. About 12 minutes to go in the second quarter. Green Bay leading 7-0, but Kansas City has the ball. Dawson back to pass with plenty of time. Loops one long for Taylor, who is clear. He's got it at the 7-yard line and is dragged down there. Otis Taylor was deep in back of his man and actually had to slow up for the pass. It was Tom Brown covering him. First down and goal to go at the 7.
And again, Lenny Dawson helped to free his receiver, as he does quite frequently by faking the running play before throwing the ball to Taylor. Taylor was wide open, and Lenny was careful, didn't lead him too much, threw the ball out there perfectly. But Lenny Dawson helped ever so much on that play, as he does quite frequently on his pass plays.
And now Kansas City with a chance. Comes out on the I formation. Dawson calling signals on first down. Keeps to the ball. Rolls out to the right. He's got a man clear. Touchdown! Curtis McClellan. And it is 7-6 Green Bay.
And he not only had a man clear, he had 2 men clear down in the end zone. Chris Burford and McClinton were standing down there side by side, as once again, as we described on the last play, Lenny Dawson made the good fake. Faked the running play into the line and then stepped back, found 2 receivers side by side down in the end zone.
Mike Mercer, who tried a 40-yard field goal and missed, but is 33 for 33 in the conversion department, comes in and tries to tie up this Super Bowl game, which has been super so far. Ball is placed down. The kick is in the air, and the kick is good. Tie ball game. There's timeout on the field with the score, Green Bay 7, Kansas City 7. Third down 10 on the Packers' own 42-yard line. Starr drops back The throw, throws across, has his man Dale in the clear at the 43-yard line, and that should be enough for the first down. Knocked down there by Bobby Hunt. And Johnny Robinson, line of Kansas City. Star calling signals. Drops straight back on third down. Looks across the center, and a great catch by Marv Fleming inside the 30-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. McGee is to the left, Dallas to the right. Star throws to Pitts, and Pitts goes out of bounds. He made the catch for the first down inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Dale is Thomas split to the right. From the 14, Jim Taylor starts around the left side. Steps back inside the 10-5. Score! From 14 yards out. And Taylor was hit by Hurston at the line of scrimmage, but simply broke the tackle.
And a great example of this Green Bay power offense is 4 green jerseys went around the left end that time, one of them belonging to Jim Taylor, who had the football, but 3 blockers right there with him, 3 blockers right in front of him. And anytime you can turn the corner, get around the end with 3 blockers in front of you, you're going to go a long way. And of course, Jim Taylor doesn't need any instructions on how to get into the goal line under situations such as that.
Don Chandler in, and the ball is held by Star. The kick is good, and Green Bay goes out in front, marching 73 yards in 14 plays. Kansas City, 14-7, Green Bay leading. Dawson drops back on third down and has his man Taylor. Taylor's got the first down across the 40, out to the 42-yard line. And Otis Taylor, who is a fine second-year flanker, 6'2", 211 from Prairie View, is showing many people what a good flanker he really is. First down at the 41. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Dawson fakes the handoff. Back, looking, has Burford down to the 30-yard line. A minute and 35. Dawson drops back. A little flip pass to Mike Garrett, who's stepping around at the 20. Gets through 2 tacklers and inside the 25-yard line now, down to the 23. And near the first down, and time becomes of the essence. And checking, Kansas City has a couple of timeouts left. Mike Mercer is coming in. The ball will be spotted by Dawson at the 31-yard line. Ball is snapped, put down. Mercer kicks, and this one is good. Kansas City crawls to within 4 points. Green Bay is out in front now by the score of 14-10 in the first half. This is Elijah Pitts coming to the right side, and he gets a good block and comes out near the 30-yard line. And there is the gun. That's the end of the first half, and the score, Green Bay 14, Kansas City 10. Right in an I formation. Packers have a lot of men bunched along the forward wall. Dawson rolling to his right now, has running room across the 30, across the 35, and steps out of bounds as he hits to the 43-yard line. The Packer defense collapsed downfield.
As you say, the defensive secondary of the Packers, almost all of them were turned around running back downfield with Otis Taylor. So when Lenny Dawson started to run there, they didn't even know it for a while until he had gained some 5 or 10 yards.
First and 10 on the 44. Bannis is back in. He re-injured his shoulder, but is back in. Dawson being rushed and throws. It is intercepted. And down the sidelines comes Willie Wood. Only one man can get him at the 10 and drags him down at the 4-yard line. A big break. Mike Garrett finally came from behind to get Willie Wood at the 4-yard line. And the defensive prowess of Green Bay, never more evident there. Dawson was pressured, threw out to the left and hung the ball up, and Wood cut in front of the receiver and carried the ball from midfield down to the 4.
And one of the few times when we will see either one of these quarterbacks, Lenny Dawson or Bart Starr, do that.
Jim Taylor, the setbacks, with Dale wide to the left. That is Pitts, touchdown on the first play, going off his own left side. And Green Bay races on in front by the score of 20-10. That's their biggest leading margin. Gerald Hedrick was taken out by one of those good offensive guards of Green Bay, Fuzzy Thurston, who led the way. Don Chandler is in to try the extra point. Starr's holding, and the kick is good. There's timeout on the field with the score now. Third down 1. Cohn is trying to sweep and is thrown. Trying to come to his left side on third and short yard. It is third down and 2. Starr calling signals. Starr hands to Taylor. Taylor hit from behind and gets to the 45 and dives ahead and may or may not have gotten that first down. It will be close at about the 46-yard. Burford and Taylor both to left. Dawson rolls to the left in a pocket, knocked down at the 3-yard line. Tremendous pressure by the Green Bay Packers. Well, it is fourth down and 35, and Wilson almost has his back foot out of that end zone. Kick. It is taken by Donnie Anderson. Anderson, flags go down as he's hit. More flags go down as he's hit at the 41-yard line. Again, something that you rarely see, a clipping penalty against the Green Bay Packers when they're returning a punt. They are very careful about such things. Dale comes to the right. Bart Starr dropping way back, looking, throwing, and the receiver falls down. Carroll Dale fell down at the 27-yard line. Dale goes wide to the left. Willie Mitchell is the man on him. Bart Starr dropping straight back, looking, has his man Max McGee in between 3 people at the 33-yard line. They all converged on the tackle. It's a first down at the 28. Dale to the right. First down from the 13. Starr fakes the handoff, looks, has time, throws in the end zone. Great catch by Max McGee off one hand, and it's a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. And again, the pass off of the play action with Bart Starr first faking the running play to one of his running backs, then stepping back and hitting McGee in the end zone. 2 fine fakers as quarterbacks here, not only great passers, but both of these quarterbacks can handle the ball very well, help their pass offense by faking the running plays frequently before going back to pass. Well, Max McGee, who played so well in the National Football League Championship game, coming on late, has done so again. Chandler's in and kicks the extra point. Now Green Bay is far out in front.
What a day!
Third and 9 for the Chiefs, and they've got to pull off this first down and give the ball up again. Dawson rolling to the right, looking, faking a pass. Now throwing, and it is almost intercepted again at the 30-yard line. Starr faking the handoff, going deep to Max McGee, who's trying to beat Mitchell, and Mitchell makes the interception inside the 15-yard line. The Kansas City Chiefs take over. They've been operating on Willie Mitchell all afternoon. This time McGee had a step on Mitchell, but the ball was underthrown, and Willie made the interception. Fine play by Mitchell. The ball is on the 11-yard line of Kansas City. 28-10, the Packers lead. Third down and 26 yards. A little swing pass just knocked down at the last minute by Bob Brown. First down from the 44. Starr straight back, looking to throw, and McGee is all by himself. Mitchell is clamming his back and wrestles him down at the 17-yard line. The ball is taken away by Freddie Williamson, but the officials say, no, sir, McGee has it. And it's a first down for the Packers at the 7-yard line. Fleming is on the right side. Starr hands to Pitts. Boy, he had an opening for a moment that looked like he was going to go all the way, but Johnny Robinson knifed him down at the 5-inch line. Third down and a few inches. Ball is given to Pitts. Pitts slides off and goes into the end zone, going off his own left side. Was hit at the line of scrimmage, got past Willie Mitchell and went into the end zone. And it is now 34-10. Green Bay has woken this first Super Bowl wide open. Don Chandler has come in and kicks, and the kick is good. Green Bay 35, Kansas City 10. Appearance. Long count by Beathard, who drops straight back. Looks, throws, has Burford across the 40 to the 42-yard line. That's enough for the first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. Beathard dropping straight back again. Looking now decides to run across the 40, across the 45. Gets a great block at the 45. Down the sidelines and out of bounds with another first down at the 44-yard line. And so it'll be second down. Back goes Beathard, and down he goes. Bob Brown led the way along with Lionel Aldridge. Brown, the rookie from Arkansas A&M. Back goes Beathard. On third down, long pass downfield, intended downfield. It is third down and 8. Rutkowski back and throwing deep for Carroll Dale, and does not overthrow him, but rather throws more toward the middle of the field, and the 10. Beathard dropping straight back this time. In a pressure pocket and ducks his head, and his own momentum carries him down to the ground at the 15-yard line. So it is third down with a minute and a half to go. Pete Beathard drops back. Throws long and way overthrows and almost overthrows the entire Kansas City bench. But Rutkowski hands to Anderson. Anderson trying to find running room. Gets across the line of scrimmage to 25, and E.J. Hollop tackles him from behind. The clock is running with 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. The Packers standing around, not willing to get off another play necessarily. The Kansas City Chiefs are willing to walk to the sideline. That's the end of the game with the final score. Green Bay 35 and Kansas City 10. And, of course, this game meant so much. It meant the National Football League for the first time putting its prestige and its experience on the line against the 7-year-old American Football League, which for years has wanted to do just that.